whether the honorable minister he will be in a position to come and help reclaim that land along with his colleague, the Minister of Lands, so that it remains a riparian area and will preserve our ecosystem within that area. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Honorable KJ asked a very good question. I will look for the motion, and I'm sure the Committee on Implementation need to invite me and the rest who are concerned. But I want to assure him that there are many places to plant. We have started with City Park. City Park now is under KFS. The title belongs to the Ministry of National Treasury. It belongs to us. So City Park, because Karura now is over-congested. In one weekend, there are over between 5,000 to 10,000 people. So we want to plant, fence, and make City Park forests be like Karura. But yes, but on the roadside, under the key restoration program of the president of the 15 billion, the Ministry of Roads is under obligations. There are many things in that strategy that the contractors were given to build roads. They are under obligation to plant trees and grow trees, not even planting, grow trees. The way you see in Europe, if you drive from here to Thika, from here to Nairobi, to Nakuru, to Kisumu, you must drive in the middle of a row of a forest, that road. That is part of what the Ministry of Roads is going to do in the larger restoration 15 billion. Secondly, we are having an engagement with Kenya Power and Lighting Company and even the roads agency. There is no way they can come to your residence, to your estate, and in making sure the electricity lines are in order, they just cut trees. It's not allowed. The law even allows. The problem in this country is people don't want to follow the law. There's a lot of impunity. Even when you want to construct your residential home on a half an acre, the law allows that you must leave certain percentage for growing trees and grass and all that. But because of greed, people want to build apartments next to each other. And this must come to an end. Honorable team, I am happy today that as a ranking member of the Nairobi Members of Parliament, you and KJ, you have stood firm and you have gone on record that you stood with us. The Nairobi River Commission was not under my ministry, but now it's coming to my ministry. Yet you stood with us, the multi-agency team, you stood with the president and all of us, and Beatrice Elachi is also here. We will help us clean Nairobi River. More, I'll talk about it, Mr. Speaker, when we reach the question of Honorable Tiva.
Next question, honorable members, let's go to the next question by the Honorable TJ Khajuan. Eh? No, it's, sorry, it's the Honorable Member of Parliament for Nakuru, Madam Liza Chelule. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Waziri, welcome, and we congratulate you for your new position of CS for Environment. My question, Mr. Speaker, sir, is 107 of 2024, and it is catchment areas within the country, and further state the effectiveness of such institution. My number 2 question, Mr. Speaker, sir, could the Cabinet Secretary explain the measures of the ministry, explain the measures the ministry has put in place to safeguard indigenous trees planted in Kenya forests, considering the significant threat posed by charcoal. My question number 3, Mr. Speaker, sir, could the Cabinet Secretary provide the status of the community forest associations nationwide and further state the steps taken by the ministry to ensure those associations are adequately equipped in seed propagation, particularly in light of the government's plan to plant 15 billion trees within the next decade? Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Member for Nakuru County, my sister, seeks to know the initiative that the missions for the wetlands for both the present and for future generation. Mr. Speaker, the ministry is now implementing that policy jointly with other stakeholders in order to protect and safeguard wetlands. 2, Mr. Speaker, the ministry has developed and is enforcing the Wetlands Regulations 2009, which was passed under the Environmental Management and Coordination Act, CAP 387 laws of Kenya. These regulations, Mr. Speaker, provides a framework that will ensure all wetland resources in our country are utilized in a very sustainable manner, compatible with the continued presence of wetlands and their ecological goods and services. Mr. Speaker, the minister has also designated 6 wetlands